Hi, so it's been a while since I've done a video, and recently I've been getting a ton of questions about one particular subject. And I thought rather than trying to address it with each of you individually, I'd make a little video about it to tell you what my thoughts are on it. I get asked at every party I go to, every conversation I have about diamonds, about lab grown diamonds, what we refer to, the new term for synthetic diamonds is lab grown diamonds. I guess to give them some sort of organic feel. We just grow them in the lab, so they're better. Uh, so those of you who know me know that I have a fierce opposition to lab grown diamonds for a very particular reason. A gem has to have three things to be considered a gem, and you can go to the GIA website to read this. It has to be beautiful, it has to be durable, and it has to be rare. Now, beauty goes without speaking. If it's not pretty, it's not a gem. Durability, it needs to be able to put up with the knocks and nicks of everyday life and still be beautiful at the end of the day and at the end of the decade and at the end of the century, the way diamonds are. Rarity is the one thing that lab grown diamonds do not have. You can make as many of them as you like in a lab, and the value of lab grown diamonds as a result is going to do nothing but go down over time. They are, in my opinion, expensive relative to what their intrinsic value is. And in addition, a lot of the things that have been used to hype lab grown diamonds simply aren't true. For example, they're environmentally friendly. Nothing could be further from the case. It takes a tremendous amount of energy to create lab grown diamonds. The fact that they are somehow saving the resources in Africa and whatnot. If you look at most African countries, they have benefited tremendously from the diamond trade. In monies being reinvested into schools and hospitals, and virtually the only natural resources that some of these countries have. And so, natural diamonds actually, despite the attempt to label them as blood diamonds or anything else, which, by the way, diamonds are now subject to the Kimberly process certification. So we know for a fact that 96% of all diamonds on the market are not blood diamonds. Any Kimberly process certified diamond is not, meaning it's been tracked at every step of its origin. But beyond that, it's creating this economy in these third world countries that is useful and needed, and people don't realize when I talk about rarity of a natural stone, they say, "Well, De Beers has them all locked up in a vault somewhere." No, you have to move 23 tons of earth to get one carat gem quality diamond. That is a tremendous amount of work to get a 1 carat stone. And the rarity goes up dramatically, exponentially with size. So a 3 carat, a 5 carat, tremendously rare and valuable. And so, putting aside for a moment the fact that a synthetic diamond may look, lab grown diamond, may look just like a natural diamond, it doesn't have the rarity. And rarity is what makes it a gem. Rarity is what gives it value. You can have, I've seen artwork, oils created by computer that are literally stroke by stroke reproductions of great artists. And fact of the matter is that even though they may look just like the original, they're not, and they'll never be worth as much as the original. So here's my final point. A diamond is a symbol of love and eternity. And the value of that symbol is in its rarity. And the value in it, to me, can never be created by a lab grown diamond. And that's why I will never sell one. Honestly, most jewelers are making a ton of money selling lab grown diamonds, but they're selling them to make money. I believe in selling rarity, beauty, durability, all the things that make diamond a gem, all the things that make love a gem. So that's it for now. Talk to you soon.